Hello. Hi everyone. My name's Chris and I'm here to tell you about a startling revelation that I've unfortunately stumbled across. Just a string of coincidences, if you will, that just seem to add up a bit. And I've come up to a bit of a theory on this. Doomsday prophecy or theory. I'm not a prophet or anything like that. I don't claim to be. But this goes on the possible belief that once upon a time, back in the day, mankind, we fully believed in prophets and visionaries. Lots of people, ancient civilizations, worship people as prophets. They had visions of things to come, a warning of something bad that was to happen, and people as a whole believed in this, totally believed in it, and people that were prophets believed that they were prophets, through born into it through bloodlines or whatever, like the different ancient beliefs were. But nowadays that's all changed. Not many people believe in things like prophets and things anymore. I doubt that if you say if it actually was real, if it is true, if you were a prophet, you probably wouldn't even believe it yourself, right? You wouldn't know. How would you know you were a prophet? If you were having crazy dreams or something, you wouldn't know. And just imagine if these certain people, like what would happen if, say, a certain someone who was a prophet but had no idea, turned out to be a film producer or a director, someone that's come up with a movie. Now, the movie that I'd like to bring up here would be I Am Legend. Now, in I Am Legend, if you watch that movie, you'll note the way the apocalypse starts in said movie is they, Will Smith, the scientist for the military or wherever, comes up with, they work on the HIV virus, I believe it is. Pretty sure it's HIV, it might just be a deadly virus, but I think that's the one. You can double check on that if you like. Now they've taken a component out of the HIV virus and using it to cure cancer, right? Just some ability where it can recognize certain cells and things like that. Now, a while ago I was watching the news and you wouldn't guess what popped up on TV. They're actually doing that now. They have taken a part of the component of the HIV virus, just an ability part that it has, carries. They've taken that and they're using it to cure cancer, just like in I Am Legend. A little bit weird, right? Like the person who'd come up with that movie, how would they have known that they were researching that at the time? If they even were researching that back then, how would he have known? It would have been fairly secret, I would imagine. It wouldn't be easy information for him to get hold of, I would assume. Also, now, so that's a little bit troubling, I guess, bit of a slight coincidence there. But also, if you watch I Am Legend, still this movie, if you note one part in the movie where Will Smith is walking through the city, I believe, the abandoned, run-down city, hunting, I believe he is. I believe it's one of the scenes where he's hunting for a deer or something. He happens to walk past a cinema, a movie theatre. Now, when he walks past it, you'll note, it's all closed down and everything, but there's a sign that says certain movie now showing Superman and Batman movie, right, is now showing. And for the logo of this movie, Superman Batman movie, was the Batman symbol with the Superman S symbol inside in the middle of the bat symbol. Now this was on the wall, now showing. Also on I Am Legend, and you know, this was a long time before, I'm fairly certain, well and truly before, you know, even the Man of Steel had been made. I'm not sure if anyone that had anything to do with I Am Legend had anything to do with the Superman movies. It'd be good for someone to research and find out. But yeah, troubling thing is now they are coming out with a Superman Batman movie, and from what I can gather from looking online is that they are using the same or a very similar symbol as the Batman Superman logo in I Am Legend. Yeah, that's a little bit creepy, you know, I think. That movie, you know, is a little bit old now. How would they have known about the Superman Batman movie coming out, that they would even make one? You know, so many questions. How did you know about the research with the virus and cancer, which they're now doing? And from what I understand, what I saw on the news, human trials, which is 100% success rate, from what I understand. Funny, in the movie I Am Legend too, it had a 100% success rate first up. You know, and then it all went to hell somewhere along the line, obviously. But yeah, what a pretty bad apocalypse, I think. Those were the worst kind of zombies I've seen in most zombie movies, I believe. But yeah, a couple of coincidences there, so something for you all to think about. Yeah, Superman Batman movie is coming out relatively soon, I believe, too. So yeah, I'm guessing it happens sometime around the release of that movie, if I'm correct, by putting these freaky coincidences together. Could very well be an I Am Legend, yeah, apocalypse. Pretty freaky, you never know. Maybe the guy who wrote that movie is a prophet. Who knows? You know, I just saw this, yeah, connected the dots and thought I'd share it. You know, if anyone has any other thoughts, you know, hit me back, get back to me. Yeah, feel free to like it, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, take care, and beware, people. You never know.